either the board is frying or the resistors are bad. Or, I mean, a resistor on the motor. Oh, jeez. Either the board, even when it's plugged in, it still turns off. Even with the 6 volt. Even with the 6 volt, it does it. Okay, it's the resistor in that tail motor.
Merry Christmas! I've always been a singer, but I'm...
And those are going to come out, and they're going to be replaced with white shelves like that. So, yeah, the floor is a mess, but it'll be cleaned up. I'm just doing around the room first. Yeah, I have a second room, which that's also being worked on too. Yeah, right there. Mm-hmm. The dropping things are going here. You're gonna drop down in front of the robots. I don't know if you guys are like, hey, where's all the updates? I want to see more updates. You might not be like that, but I'm gonna update you anyways, because a lot has happened. The floor hasn't changed, but pop culture is back on the shelves. Boxes have now been started over here. There's some spaces right there. I'm putting all the dropping things there, which I don't have too many. I just have four dropping spiders and that ghost, so... And look, I can hang in a bunch of little things. Like the floating ghosts are gonna be in the way. I have no idea where I'm gonna move those. But here's the Jimmy Gorillas, the hot one. They have to squeeze the hand, and all the rest are sound activated. The cactus and the palm tree. Some gorillas, bears, and just this is Jimmy 1998 through 2001 series. So, well, Buck is 2005, but still, the Radical Reptiles are there. Rocky the Singing Lobster is not working. There is a glitch in it, like it just shuts off. I think the tail motor is malfunctioning. It's either the motor malfunctioning or the resistor on the motor, because it stops right at the beginning when the tail moves. So, Lucky Tom, the Jimmy Fish, all the sports series. Yeah, like I said, the gorillas and the cactuses and the chickens. Some licensed, the Scooby-Doo's, Snoopy, and the jumping ones. And I know that one's not Jimmy, but still, the looping birds, whatever. And these are all the Macarena gorillas and stuff. These are not going to go with the Jimmy. They're going to go on a different shelf. And we are actually going to be adding shelves right here for the singing birds. They're going to go along this wall, the singing birds. And then we're going to have another shelf down here so that we can put more, if I get more licensed figures, they'll go there. And, yeah, there's a lot of boxed stuff that will be going there. I can't wait till this is done. This is going to be so cool. And over here, we have the Jimmy Santas. The early Jimmy Santas. Well, the Snow series, Surfing series, and the originals. And these are all the 2000 series. Well, 2000 through 2004, that's the series this is. And these are Rockalons, a Smart Industrial Group, the Smart Industrial Group Christmas trees, and the Santas. And down here is probably going to be the random stuff, like the singing boots, maybe talking Christmas. Well, I guess those Douglas firs, the smaller one can fit down there. Yeah. So that's what we got going on here. And remember, all those are being moved out. So, and honestly, the floating ghost might not be able to stack here. It depends on how much we can actually fit on those shelves, because if I still have a lot of stuff that isn't on shelves yet, I'm gonna need all that space, and then the floating ghost will have to wait and go in a different room at some other time. Like, I'll leave like a couple of them up, but I can't have them all up. Like, basically my main 6 that I want to have up is what I'd have up. These are gonna probably, oh yeah, we can fit a shelf right there too, and these are gonna be moved on that shelf with the birds too, like, because these are some of the rubber seating stuff. Yeah, I just think they would look better there. And yeah, a lot of these items with the boxes are actually going to be right along that wall. Like, most of them aren't even going to be back there. So I bet I'll put those buckets with junk in it back there once that's empty. That's where I can put those. So that's, oh, and then I have the leg kicking monkeys and the frog and a grim reaper. And this is still the same. So yeah, I think that's all for now. I don't think anything else is. I can't find my Zoomy 2.0. I have no idea where it went. I have all the zoomers up there except for the Zoomy 2.0. I have no idea where it went. See, a lot of the fish are not here anymore because a lot of them went in the other room. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these ones in here since they're not Jimmy. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think the shelves are pretty much still the same with the robots. Yeah, and oh yeah, the vampire is there too. So yeah, I think that's it for now. So update you guys. I don't know, maybe another 5-6 hours, maybe, it depends.